Team 0% has been making some really crazy progress over the winter break. In December, we cleared over 3,000 levels, bringing our total down to under 7,000. Of the levels remaining, just under 5,000 are in the NSMBU theme. That's over 70%. This means that there are likely a whole lot of hard speedruns waiting to be cleared, so I figured I would get to work on clearing some. Some of these levels require explaining, but others are pretty straightforward, so I'll just let them play with my live reaction. We're starting with two levels that were actually part of the same level. Let me explain. It looks like this creator made a monstrous speedrun, but was never able to get the clear check. Instead, he uploaded different sections of the level. Maybe he did this to playtest, or maybe he just wanted to get the level on the server in some form. Whatever the reason, I was super relieved to realize what was going on, because this level put together would have been a huge grind. Oh! They never uploaded the whole thing! The first level has an insanely precise triple jump setup that I couldn't even hit once. But fortunately, since there's no key check in this level, I was able to ignore the red coins and cheese the first jump with some tight momentum control and twirls. Then I was just barely able to make it under this muncher to make it up to the wall for a wall jump. Then after one precise jump to avoid a spike, I just had to do some small jumps as well as a shell jump to make it into the door. This short section was the entire level, but even with the cheese, it took me just about 20 minutes to beat once. The second level also took me about 20 minutes, and while this one was longer, it was not nearly as precise. The hardest part was probably making it over this muncher. Once you're through the door, there was a damage boost section, and then by ducking, this note block will push you right between these saws. Then there's a ground pound cancel section, and you have to wait on this winged thwomp to move into position for a bounce. This was by far the most confusing part of the level, but once we figured it out, it wasn't that hard to execute. After that, we just have to kill this thwomp with a hidden block, and go in the door to find a hold right star run that led to the end. This level wasn't too difficult, but again, if this creator had managed to beat his full creation, it probably would have been beyond my skill level. This next level was also by the same maker, but it was not a segmented version this time. The level starts with a precise jump over 3 spikes, and after a few more precise spin jumps and duck jumps, you have to perform a POW wall jump. I was mostly unfamiliar with this trick when I started playing this level, but after a lot of trial and error, I was able to get consistent. With the POW, you then have to do a P jump and perform a really cool note block clip. By hitting the note block with your head, you can push it up ever so slightly, and if you wall jump right away, you can make it in between the note block and the one-way. After that clip, the level gets pretty self-explanatory, so I'll shut up so you can listen to the game. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Remember when I said I wasn't super familiar with POW wall carries? Well, I decided to get good at them to beat this really hard level. I would never have even attempted this level back when Maker 1 was in its heyday, so it's really cool to see improvement in my gameplay. I didn't have a timer going for this one, but I would estimate that it took me about 3 hours. Okay, here we go. Let's go! Yes! Okay. We locked in. We're in there. The next two levels are just hard speedruns, but there's nothing complicated about them. So again, I'll let you see my reaction. Okay. Hold left. 7 seconds. Oh yeah, we got lots of time. Dude, let's go. That level was sick. Frame jump. Oh, I know that wasn't a joke. I had CDs growing up, but it was all like classical music because pop was the devil tempting us, you see. I'm just kidding, my parents are insane. They just didn't really buy us CDs. And we didn't really care to ask for them. And by the time we were like interested in music, iTunes was a thing, so. I'm old enough to remember paying $1.29 for like one song though. There we go. Okay, we're gonna succeed this time. And we're not gonna ground pound. Yippee! Thank you to everyone that has joined the 0% Discord and started helping out clearing some levels. We are currently on pace to beat every level before the server shut down, which is really exciting. Let's keep it up.